Matty back again. I got my pack loaded up here. I'm getting myself ready for a couple backpacking trips in the next couple weeks that are both going to be ground sleeping backpacking trips, which is a little different for me. As you guys know, I love my hammock. But as luck would have it, the next couple trips I got planned have a couple campsites where there's going to be absolutely no trees, and it's just going to be easier for me to take a tent on these backpacking trips. So I've got all my gear loaded up in the pack. I figured why not go through and do a backpacking gear loadout. This is the lightest weight I'm going to be able to get my gear. My ground setup is going to be lighter weight than my hammock setup. That's just kind of the way it is. When you go hammocks, you take a weight penalty going with a hammock setup. Down to just a hair over 12 pounds for my summer backpacking setup. Let's rip my pack apart. Let's go through it, see what we carry on our summer backpacking trips. And for those of you that are into that sort of thing, I also went and did a lighter pack setup for this kit. I'll put a link down below in the description if you guys want to go follow along on the lighter pack. So the first thing we're obviously going to talk about in my backpacking setup is my backpack itself, my Osprey Exos 58. With the brain removed and a couple of the straps trimmed down, 34 ounces for the weight of the backpack itself. Two pieces of gear you guys probably see quite a bit in the selfie shots I take when I'm on trail are my DeLorme InReach SE and my bear spray. These two are always on the front of my pack. This guy just clips onto the shoulder strap of my pack, always on the right hand side. This guy, I just run the chest strap on my pack through the little thumb hole here, and that just dangles down in front of me. The bear spray is 10 ounces. The InReach is 6. Back to my pack here. On either side, I carry two 1 liter water bottles. I usually carry smart bottles, but right now I've just got this little sparkling bottle, and that's an Aquafina bottle in there. But the water bottles weigh about 1.2 ounces a piece. Yeah, I just carry lightweight disposable water bottles. And then going into the front stretchy mesh pocket of the front of my pack, got my Be-Free water filter that's 2.6 ounces. My Thermarest Z-Seat, which is 2 ounces. I also carry my cook kit in the front of my pack. This entire setup here weighs 5 ounces. If you guys want to see what I'm carrying for my cook kit for 2020, I'll put a link in the cards up over here. Got 12 tent stakes. These are what came with my tent. These are from the 3FUL. They're just like the MSR groundhog style stakes. There's 12 of them in here. And the stakes come to 4.1 ounces for all 12 of them and the little stuff sack they come with. And I've also got the little bottle that carries the fuel for my alcohol stove. This guy weighs an ounce. I believe it carries 10 ounces of fuel. Now, a couple things I didn't talk about are my Silky Gomboy, which adds 6 ounces to my kit if I do bring that with me. I don't intend on bringing that with me on every trip. I do like having fires, but when I'm out on a solo backpacking trip, I tend to try and do longer days, and I'm not necessarily building a fire at the end of the day every single day. And if I do decide to build a fire, a lot of times you can just break up sticks. I'm also not going to be talking about any of the gear that I'm wearing or that I'm using at the time. So this is not going to have a list of all my electronics and my filming equipment, but I do have a video for that. So if you guys are interested in seeing my electronics and what I carry to film on my YouTube videos while I'm out on trail, I'll put that up in the cards over here for you guys. And this isn't going to include stuff like my trekking pole, which I do need to set up my tent. But yeah, I do carry one trekking pole with me when I'm out backpacking. But enough babbling about that. Let's dive into what's actually inside my pack. The first thing that you're usually going to see in the top of my backpack every single time is my rain jacket. This is a Frog Togs rain jacket. This guy weighs 5 ounces. Yeah, you really can't beat the Frog Togs for the weight and price. Like, this thing cost me about 20 bucks, weighs 5 ounces. It does the job. Yeah, Frog Togs rain jacket, that's what I go with. And I also carry this lightweight pair of Helly Hansen rain pants. I did try the Frog Togs rain pants and I found that they were absolutely terrible. So I go with these Helly Hansen rain pants. These guys weigh 8 ounces. And underneath those is going to be my tent. This red guy here is the 3FUL 1.5P leaning tower tent. It's basically a 1.5 person version of the Lanshan 1. This thing is pretty sweet. It's a cool little pyramid tent. This guy comes in at 34 ounces. And then underneath that is my trash compactor bag, which has everything else inside my pack. So that's all of my stuff that I want to keep dry. The trash compactor bag just acts like a pack liner. And the weight of the trash compactor bag was included with the weight of my pack. First thing on top, something I want the most access to, my shit tickets, my food bag. What I have is the Ursack Major XL. This guy comes in at 8 ounces. Yeah, this is a bear resistant food bag. So this doubles as my food bag, and I also don't need to carry a bear line anymore. So yeah, we go with the Ursack Major XL. And I've also got a DIY Koozie for my food. When I rehydrate my home cooked meals, I throw them inside this guy to keep them warm while they rehydrate. The Koozie weighs 1.5 ounces. It's just a Reflectix material and a little bit of Reflectix tape. Then we have the first of 2 first aid kits. This one is the first aid kit. Just a little tin that I'll carry a couple doobies and a little mini Bic lighter. This little guy here cost me 3.5 ounces, and this is my luxury item that I carry with me. Then we come to the actual first aid kit. This guy weighs about 5 ounces, has a whole bunch of different first aid supplies in there, and yeah, that's what I carry for my first aid kit. And we got my backpacking pillow. This is a Outdoor Vitals inflatable pillow. It's 2.6 ounces, super comfortable, really like this pillow. This stuff sack here has just a whole bunch of kind of random odds and ends in it. It's got my little pack towel, it's got my headlamp, it's got my toiletry kit, and a whole bunch of other stuff inside here. I just don't want to have all that stuff bouncing around because it's all really small, so I just throw it in this nice little lightweight still stuff sack. The stuff sack weighs like half an ounce or whatever. Yeah. My bright orange air pad. This is my Thermarest Ultralight air pad. I guarantee somebody's gonna ask down in the comments where I got this air pad. This has actually now been discontinued by Thermarest, but yeah, it's an older Ultralight air pad. This thing weighs a pound or 16 ounces. Yeah, it's fairly comfortable. It's got an R value of like 2.5 or something like that. But yeah, that's what I use for an air pad with Thermarest Ultralight. We got my clothes bag. It's actually a Hilltops Pack food bag. I just got to show this thing off. This thing is absolutely wicked. It's a Dyneema food bag with my Matty Outdoors logo on it. My good buddy Evan got this for me as a surprise, and yeah, just huge thanks to Evan and huge thanks to Hilltop Packs for making this. Because I do a lot of backpacking in random camping areas, and I like using the Ursack. I'm going to be using the Hilltops pack bag as my clothes bag, but yeah, super lightweight. This thing is like 2 ounces. It's freaking wicked. But yeah, I carry all my clothes inside here. If you guys want to see what I carry for spare clothes, it's on the lighter pack list. I'm not going to go through everything, but it's got like my Ghost Whisperer and all my change of clothes and stuff. So yeah, that's what's all inside my clothes bag. And the last thing inside my pack, a UGQ 20 degree banded top quilt. This thing is absolutely freaking wicked. One of my absolute favorite pieces of gear. Weighs about 21 ounces. Ridiculously warm. Yeah, I absolutely love this thing. But yeah, that's it. That's everything I've got in my backpack. Like I said, we're just over 12 pounds. I think we're at like 12.12 pounds for my base weight. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty light to me. I'm super stoked to be at that weight for my backpacking setup as opposed to the 20 to 25 pounds I was a couple years ago. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. If you guys like this pack loadout and you guys are kind of getting into lighter weight backpacking setups, and you guys are wondering how I got myself down to a pack weight like 12 pounds, I got a playlist made up of all my videos that I've done on lighter weight backpacking setups and lighter weight backpacking tips, and I'll put that up over here for you guys. So when you guys are done watching this one, head on over, check that one out. And as always, guys, I'm Matty. Thank you all so dang much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.